to the game.
So
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. We give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, here's Mayfield. It's complete, this is Nguka. And he's brought down, they're gonna mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not gonna last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs, here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking screen, but they intercept it! And the Lions are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Obama. Listen. Deuce. Harbaugh. Super One. Turbo.
Throwing right away here. Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, kill. Come on. 180. 12.
From the gun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Value 3.
Running it with David Montgomery. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey. 180. We're good. Hey, 5. DC. Ric Flair. 5. What's that?
Throw here. 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What? 4 down. Maverick. 2. Orange. Go, 12. Let's go. What's that?
From the red zone on 1st. Catches made in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Joseph on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running on 2nd with White. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. That one's good to Godwin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And the Lions have a 1st down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we are still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field.
120.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Cut. Hey, kill. Hey, lift. 12. 5. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Black 20. Obama. Shell. Merlin. Maverick. Value. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Regular. Hey, alert.
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made left side by Abuka. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run. Regular.
Motion man left is Egbuka. First down throw here, Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mayfield to throw again. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. They get the two out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
We're good. Super one. Yes, sir. Down. 14. 14. That's it.
Goff on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Maverick. Hey, kill. 180. Louis.
Goff to the air now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Throwing again is Baker. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect Brock. It's 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. 80. 5. Super. 66. Super. Go. 12. Go. Ric Flair.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, hold on. Check. 17. Hey, lift. Turbo.
Goff setting the throw. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 32.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Orange.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Tonight. White 20. Maverick wall. Hey, alert motion. 5. Jester. Set.
From the gun, Goff. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 14.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Complete to Omega Uppercut. 10 yards on the pickup.
Options
It's
are
second
open here.
and
It's 2nd and inches.
at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down.
He finds Evans, left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
17-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points.
Buccaneers.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Five. Hey, kill Super 14. Hardball.
Gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hold on. Check.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for Detroit first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
20. Value free.
The toss play, Montgomery. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
76. Mine.
Throwing is gone. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Motion. Hold on. We're good. Hey, 5. Hey, John.
Goff now on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Big 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
4th and forever coming up.
Super. We're tonight.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
5. Right. White 20. Horrible. 14. Hey, shell.
He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Hey, alert 30. Run.
1st down. Here's Baker. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Third and a lone yard coming up. Irving trying to run for the first. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180! What's that?
Mayfield throwing on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
What's that?
Irving on the inside give. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. 20! What's that?
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Passes it at the 7. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Here's the give to Irving. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Lions 21. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Five. Obama. Shell. Dula. DC. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
180! We go. 12. 12. 12. What?
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie us up 28-all.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers don't want to see this one go to overtime.
23-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Motion man left is Egbuka. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Mayfield's pass.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this in the end? You don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
We go tonight. White 20. Hey, Shell. Hold on. Check. Orange. DC, two. We're good. Hey, 5. Attack.
Setting up to pass. He's got it. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. I'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. corner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Throwing again is Baker. Catch made left side by Abuka. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
At the 48-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Mayfield to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go to the Black 20. 11. Louis, super. What's that?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.